I'm Dr. Michelle Griffin. I'm the founder of MFG Health Consulting, the biggest change that I have seen in the sales, writing proposals, explaining what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, devising the scope of your work. That has massively changed. It's made things so much easier. Not only is it that because I've got all this clarity, because I've got system in place, because I understand more about what my business does, it pricing a lot easier, and a lot more people have said, yep, that's fine. And that makes it easier for them to say yes. I've been running the consultancy for a couple of years. It had steady growth, and I was thinking that I needed something a bit more to really take that next step and grow that much further. The place I was in at that point, head of coaching, is I'd had a good few months thinking, I'm missing something. This isn't quite working in the way that I want the consultancy to work like this. And it's not in its current form, one that could really grow and scale in the way that I wanted to achieve it. So I knew the kind of big vision of where I wanted to go to, but I didn't know the steps that I needed to do. I actually thought to myself, but if I knew what I needed to do, I would have just done that anyways. And I just kind of tried to think more like, actually, what am I trying to achieve? And trust you. And I felt like what was really helpful to that then was us to have that introductory scoping call. And I think that was very reassuring that you understood what I wanted to achieve, but also that you very clearly outlined, you're going to need to do this and this and this. That was like, okay, actually that makes sense to me. I can understand that. What I was really looking for is how to deliver my services in a way that was ultimately better for my clients and deliver more value to my clients. I'm really glad that I took that jump with yourself, because at that point, I wasn't really sure what I was exactly looking for, but I knew that I wanted to move on to the next step. And this coaching has helped significantly. The real growth has come in understanding now my business so that I can see where exactly I can really give value to those clients, package my services so that the clients ultimately feel that they're getting what they are looking for. A lot of it was me understanding that trying to do something unique for every client wasn't actually the best thing for the client, and it definitely wasn't the best thing for me. And if it wasn't the best thing for me, then I'm not helping myself to help my clients. The biggest win was just me being really clear on what my consultancy does and doesn't do. Once I was clear, then I could grow my confidence so that not only could I actively go out and talk to that and know exactly what to say and how to describe it, but also I could have confidence in that process. Over the last 6 months, I've definitely seen with new clients, the whole process has seemed a lot easier. Their satisfaction has massively increased. But I think moreover for me, where I've really seen that as a massive win is working with existing clients and them saying, I love these processes. I love these systems in place. I love the clarity that you bring. And you recognize that actually that's really useful because they saw the kind of pre-coaching version of MFG Health, and now they've got the post version, and that's definitely, working much better for them. Other things that have changed is my own mindset to see how things can expand so that rather than feeling like one day it would be nice if we could do this without really knowing how or where or when that would be possible, now it's very much clear on what I'm doing. Then being able to be more active in looking and accepting or taking or jumping onto opportunities to fit that. I've got a very clear business identity, brand identity, but then I've actually, working with you, have gone down to what does the day-to-day offering look like? What is the system of services that I offer in MFG Health? So I now have a system where I will take clients through. I can really easily explain and demonstrate what that journey is going to look like up front. That makes things so massively improved to actually do something such as a task of update a website or update your LinkedIn, to actually say, right, I know what I need to say now. Here are some great case studies that demonstrate that. It's just, I feel like I've got the foundation now so that I can build on it. Previous to coaching, I just didn't have like all my ducks lined up, but I did have it there, but I just massively wasn't using it. One of my aims with growing the business had been to move into more in-depth, more intense, longer projects. If you are a service-based business and you're wanting to grow and you're wanting to move out of having lots of little small projects and move into having longer projects and retain longer term customers, that's been a real impact to me personally, to be like, that was the growth I wanted to achieve. And being able to have that actually brought so much help